No one can guarantee that a small business will grow into a bigger business, but if it does, the people in charge will soon be looking for employees. Workers, they hope, whose skills are up to the job. In Bushwick and in Sunset Park, teens and adults are getting their training from a nonprofit called Opportunities for a Better Tomorrow.
Now, when you're emailing those companies, what information would you say would be on that email?
Resume.
Your resume, but what else? Are you asking for when they're having job fairs, when they're having job informationals, they can actually...
Our mission is very simple. It's to help disadvantaged youth and adults to reach self-sufficiency through education, job training, and employment.
I would say get to know the department that you're in first, and then start asking questions.
In our youth job training program, which is our sort of our mainstay program, we serve 240 disconnected youth a year. In addition to that, we have a young adult internship program. We serve an additional 90 disconnected youth through that program.
So is that a way of getting a job or actually networking?
So disconnected youth, these are young adults ages 17 to 24 who are both out of school and out of work. Many of these young adults didn't complete high school. But some of them have completed high school and just have not really done much since high school. So they want to come back and they want to get some skills training and they really want to be sort of engaged on a professional career track.
My name is Frank Figueroa. I'm 17 years old. I came to OBT for the simple fact that I was getting into trouble. I was running the streets, gang banging.
When we opened up the site about 8 years ago, Bushwick was obviously one of the communities that had high poverty rates, low high school graduation rates, and just an overall sort of displacement in the economy. So we decided that this was the appropriate place for us to be.
I came here, I really didn't like it at first, the dress code. I'm not that type of person to dress in dressy clothes, corporate wear, none of that.
All of us follow the dress code, and dress code is more about discipline, changing how you behave, than about looking good. We ask that they're ready to work. And that is because we model a work environment. Everyone who comes in, they have to be on time. So time management is very important. They punch in every day like everyone else. All of us here punch in.
I think what makes us unique is that we approach all of our programmatic endeavors with 3 principles in mind: confidence, discipline, and professionalism. Professionalism permeates all of our programming. So these are important principles because a lot of our, particularly our young adults, they've never had these types of standards that have sort of been encouraged. And what we try to do is demonstrate that we're not trying to change anybody, but we can show them that they could do quite well and be quite successful in a professional work environment.
It's 3 over, which reduces to? Right, so that's a quarter of a year.
We have a 94% graduation rate. So of the people that come in, most of them graduate. We're also very proud of the number of people that we place in employment. And again, we are a corporate skills training program, so most of our employment are in banking, legal services, and the financial services industry.
Okay? Yes. All right. Thank you.
My name is Crystal Medina. I am 18 years old and I graduated from OBT in 2008, November. Here at Connors & Sullivan, I am an assistant for the estate department, paralegal. I fax, I file, I do mailing, I go to banks, I open up estate accounts. After high school, I didn't want to go to college and I had no work experience, so my aunts have went to OBT and they told me about the good program it had there and stuff like that. So I went and it helped me a lot.
We got involved with Opportunities for a Better Tomorrow about 10 years ago. Basically, the main skill we're looking for is somebody who wants a job, who wants to work, and wants to get a chance to start a career. That's what we're looking for.
I think they instill values in you, and you get used to the program after a while, and you see that everything they're offering you is to help you and to better yourself. 4 or 5 weeks into this program, that's when I really started considering college and wanting to get a higher education. Before that, it wasn't even a thought in my mind.
There you go. You did everything correct.
I would encourage employers to consider us if they're looking to hire, particularly entry-level positions. Even if an employer wanted to come and take a visit, our doors are open and they could spend the day and they could see it for themselves because it really is a remarkable experience and we're changing people's lives and just giving them the push that they needed to be successful, and sometimes that's all it takes. It's just a little bit of a nudge and just a good example of a different way.